What's up guys? Nova Ace is here. In this video, I'll rank the top 3 best marksman pairing currently in Call of Dragons based on my personal opinion. I know some of you will disagree, but feel free to let us know your top 3 marksman march in the comments section. Now, let's get started. In my opinion, Kanara Husk is the top 3 best marksman pairing currently in Call of Dragons. This pairing can be interchangeable. What makes this pairing so good is the fact that it deals tons of counterattack damage, especially with Husk primary with his specific counterattack build. Along with Kanara's defense break debuff, this pair can dish out massive damage to enemies. Please note that this pair can only be successful if both heroes are awakened. Means this is a very huge pay to win pairing since Husk can only be maxed out by purchasing his tokens in VIP chests, which requires a lot of money. And also, this pair only works best if you're a full-fledged T5 player. This pair will certainly melt enemy mages even by just taking counterattacks. A lot of people underestimating this pair, saying that this isn't too good compared to the Kanara Husk pairing. However, I certainly disagree. I use this pair a lot, and I would say this is the top 2 best marksman pairing in the game. Even without using the counterattack build, this pairing can still deal tons of counterattack damage, as both Nico and Kanara had counterattack damage boost on their skill kit. And DPS-wise, this pair is a much more burst compared to Kanara Husk. In terms of behemoth raids, this pairing isn't the best, but it's certainly better than most of the other marches. It can still deal a decent damage, since this pair have tons of attack stats. And as long as you know the mechanics of the raids, you will still be on par in terms of damage dealt to those who uses the Sindri and Friggar march. Overall, Kanara Husk is a much tankier pair, but Nico Kanara is a much more burst and can also deal tons of counterattack damage. And as for the top 1 marksman pairing, Sindri and Friggar is undoubtedly the best marksman pairing currently in Call of Dragons. All hail the King and Queen of Archers. This pair is one, if not the best pairing currently in the game. The King and Queen of Behemoth raids. Its main source of damage came from its normal attack, rather than skill damage and counterattack damage that Nico Kanara and Kanara Husk excels at, which is actually the right thing as a marksman march. For players who want to be a marksman main, I highly suggest to focus on this specific march. This march has a lot of utility. Excellent in rallies, in open field, and the best DPS in behemoth raids. For players who don't spend that much, I suggest to just make Friggar at 5551 skill configuration, she's basically done at 5551. Then go all out on Sindrian. Overall, a squishy but a very busted DPS march that is very excellent both in PvP and PvE. That's it for my top 3 marksman pairing in the game. If you have a different list, feel free to let us know in the comments section. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel as a way for supporting me guys. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Ciao.